NNRG.
So the game for today is Highlander, and I'm going to take a guess that it's going to be based on the actual Highlander license. That's just a guess. Maybe it's something completely different. I don't know. Anyways, let's start it up here. It's tape file. Found Highlander P.1, whatever that means. I'm not sure if it's doing anything, because tape indicator is not lit. Like, I mean, it's a tape... Oh. Okay, it is doing something. Well, we got a sword, we got the Highlander logo, so I'm guessing this is based on the franchise. Okay, I quickly looked it up. Highlander was a movie in '86 and a television show that followed shortly after. So it's older than I thought it was, because I remember seeing the television show on TV, but much later than '86, so I didn't realize it was that old. But then I have to wonder if this music really is from the show or is taking creative liberties, because it's been going for a while now. Usually the music from a television show isn't this long. Or maybe it's from the movie, because the movie's going to have a long song for the credits and everything. But in any case, it's just been this static screen here, so I guess press space to continue. How many players? 1 or 2. That's the only options we get, 1 or 2. Okay, that's weird. To select 1, you press up on the joystick. To select 2, you press right on the joystick? Yeah, down and left don't do anything. Right selects 2 players and up selects 1 player. Okay, so space to continue. Okay, we got our thing here. Oh... Okay, I think I'm the guy on the left. Probably the Highlander himself. What am I doing? Okay, this is clearly one of those games where the different directions have different effects. Yeah, so it looks like if I'm not pressing the button, the directional controls move me forward and backward. Well, they would if I wasn't stuck against the back wall there. And up doesn't seem to do anything, and down makes me crouch. Okay, and the fire button. Okay, if I just push the fire button, I do this, like, holding up my sword sort of thing. So I'm guessing pushing the direction of a fire button. Okay, that gives me an attack. Oh, but I fell down there. How do I get back up? Okay, he's sitting down for quite a while. Okay, there he goes. I don't know what I did to make him get back up. I was just pushing buttons. Okay, so I fell down again. Do I just push the fire button a bunch and that makes me get back up, or... No, that doesn't seem to do it. What about... Okay, I pushed up there and he got back up. But that wasn't... Okay, Oh. Okay, I got decapitated and that's it. So it says here, McLeod has won 0 battles... Okay, so McLeod's who I'm playing as, and Ramirez has won, or wait, Ramirez? I don't think that's how you spell Ramirez. Okay, so it says press space to continue, and, oh. Okay, we just immediately go into another battle. Okay, so let's see if we can win this thing. So pushing the different directions and the fire button seems to give me different moves. Like, diagonally up gives me a move like that. Forward gives me a move like that. And diagonally down, I just sort of push my sword... Wait, now nothing's happening. Why is nothing happening? Oh wait, there it goes. What is with these controls? It's like, sometimes things happen and sometimes they don't. Like, here's the diagonal down thing, but now it doesn't do it anymore. What? Okay, so if I'm pushing to the right and pushing the fire button, I sometimes swing, but I sometimes don't. Like, if I hold the button down... Or now I gotta get back up again. Okay, if I hold the get back up. If I hold the button down... Okay, there is some weirdness with these controls. Okay, you know what? If we can reset the game here, is there a way to do like if I do a soft reset, will I be able to just go back into it if I hit run? Will that work? No. Okay, so I'm going to go into 2-player mode. Press space to continue. Okay, that was weird. So now this will give me a chance to just experiment with the controls here and see what does what. So I can move forwards, I can move backwards, up doesn't do anything, diagonals don't do anything, down makes me crouch, fire button without pressing a direction makes me hold my sword up, but also makes me move backwards, and it continues to do that while I hold the fire button. So if I want to do a forward slash, it's forward and the fire button. But now, what happens if I hold forward and just start pushing the fire button? Yeah, it doesn't always slash. Like, what if I hold holding the fire button down, I just do that. If I hold fire and push forward, well, then I just stop attacking. I just do one attack and that's it. And if I let go of the fire button, I start moving forward again. So, what, do I have to push forward and the fire button at the exact same time? No, because now it's not doing anything. I am pushing forward and fire at the same time, and literally nothing is happening. Okay, I think I figured out these controls. So, there's definitely some weirdness going on with these controls, but there's also a way to take advantage of it. So, the way it's working is any of the movement controls will occur automatically when you hold the button down. But if you want to attack or perform a parry, when you hold the fire button down, any kind of parrying move will happen automatically. So I can either block mid, I can block high by pushing diagonally up, and if I push diagonally down, I do that sort of move, which, because of the fact that if I get in close, you're going to see that this does it does do damage. Interesting. So that's like the only attack move you can do repeatedly. Because normally if you do an attack move, it'll do it, but then you just stop. But if you move to a different directional position, you'll do another attack move. So there's the up move, there's the diagonal up, there's the forward, and there's the forward down. So the trick with these controls is, in order to perform multiple attacks in a row, you have to constantly change up which attack you're doing. Excuse me. So in order to continuously attack, you have to constantly switch to different directions for attacks, because it won't do the same one twice in a row, but you hold the fire button down. You don't push the fire button repeatedly. Okay, so maybe there's a key we can press to go back to... Or no, that just pauses. No, so that's kind of dumb that there doesn't seem to be a way to quit out of the game and change between the 1 and 2 player modes. You're locked into either 1 or 2 players. So, gotta go reboot the emulator again. Okay, so this time we're gonna go for 1 player, and this time I think what the... What? I don't think it loaded correctly. But I'm playing it emulated. How could it not load correctly? Especially since it loaded correctly the last couple times. I don't even know what's going on now. Okay, it seems to be working now. So I'm gonna put this theory to practice of using the different directions to attack constantly. But it doesn't seem to be working that well. Like, I am getting attacks in, but yeah, sometimes I can just stop. Or don't do an attack despite holding the correct direction to do an attack in. It's very weird. Well, I do seem to be winning the battle, so... Oh, fell down. So yeah, the way you get back up is you hold up, but without holding the fire button down. So you gotta let go of the fire button, and... Oh! I actually won that. Okay, so I seem to have gotten the hang of it now. But now we have to face the greater truth of this game here, in that it's just a glorified 1v1 combat thing with bad controls, no character selection, and just 2 characters to play as, with no depth whatsoever, a single static screen. It's like all the budget for this game went into the title music, which was incredibly long title music. Yeah, and here's the other thing too. Look at those numbers. It's showing a triple-digit number for the number of battles won. Like, does anyone know if that will actually hit 100 battles or not? Because I don't think I would have the patience to sit through 100 battles of this game. So yeah, that was Highlander. I'm gonna guess the television shows and the movie are like 1,000,000 times better than this, because this game is... yeah, you play it for 5 minutes and you have literally seen everything it can do, and there is 0 replay value here.